Hey guys, in this video we're going to be cooking up the perfect cold weather meal for fall and winter. We're going to be cooking up chicken soup in the crock pot with leftover rotisserie chicken bones. It's our finished meal all bowled up ready to eat. Alright, here's the ingredients we're using here. Very minimal. We got the remains of a supermarket rotisserie chicken here that it's been sitting in my fridge for about a week now. We went and ate most of the breast meat. And most of it's all picked over. We'll go over that in a little bit. I got a couple of stalks of celery, which I've cut in half and then cut into small chunks, like spoon-sized chunks. I got a couple of carrots, which I've cut into quarters lengthwise, and then cut into small chunks also, like spoon size. Got a couple teaspoons of black pepper, a couple teaspoons of coarse sea salt, and then the remaining rotisserie chicken bones that I got here. You might want to dig through these because sometimes there's some foreign objects, like in this case there's some string. You want to just get rid of that before you attempt to cook this. So we're going to be putting this in our crock pot and just letting this slow cook for about 6 to 8 hours on high. And you can see here, I left all the skin on here. There's a drumstick there. It's pretty much all picked over. But we're going to be making this a really good meal, so stand by. I can't emphasize how inexpensive and easy this is to cook. You're essentially just using leftover rotisserie chicken bones, and carrots and celery. I'm going to be adding some rotini macaroni near the end of the cook, and we're also going to be cooking this up in my gourmet crock pot. Alright, it's time to start adding our ingredients to our crock pot here. So what I'm doing is I'm first adding my chicken bones to the bottom of the pot here, and just getting out those bits from the tray. Also, we're going to be adding our carrots and celery right on top of our chicken bones. After that, we're just going to be adding our seasoning. In this case, we're going to be coming in with the coarse sea salt first, and our coarse black pepper. After that, we're just going to be adding water, just enough to cover the top of this. You can choose to go a little higher with the water if you want to have a little more soup. But in my case, I'm just covering the top. After adding our water, we're going to be covering this up and cooking this on high for 6 hours. All right, we're 5.5 hours into our cook here. So what I like to do is I like to fish out some of these larger bones before I eat this, and then break up some of these larger pieces of meat too. So I come in with a pair of tongs, fish out some of these larger bones. Had a drumstick bone there. Some of these other larger bones, and then with some tongs I like just shred some of these larger pieces of meat, just to make it a little easier to eat. There's the bones that I just fished out just from this little bit here. There's quite a bit. We talked about the macaroni early on. What I did is I pre-boiled some of this macaroni in a separate container because I didn't want to add the macaroni to the soup, because if you don't eat it all in one sitting, that macaroni is going to get a little soggy. But you can certainly choose to add the macaroni right after you fish out these larger bones, and then half hour later just go ahead and serve this up and eat. Then we're all bowled up ready to eat. Just be really careful. There's still going to be tiny little bones that's in this soup that you're going to have to really be wary of when you're eating this, so you don't bite into any of those. Just have a little bowl or something nearby where you can just pick those bones out as you eat. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Please like and share the video if you found it helpful. Also, please subscribe to the channel for more cooking ideas, and we'll catch you guys later.